After a month-long battle, Imran Khan has been sacked as the Prime Minister of Pakistan. In a late-night political drama, voting was held on no-trust vote against Khan. National Assembly passed a no-confidence motion with 174 votes, making Khan the first Pakistani Prime Minister to be voted out. PTI members staged a protest outside the Assembly when the voting was underway. Pakistan National Assembly Speaker and his deputy resigned just before the voting began. PMLN leader Maryam Nawaz Sharif reacted to the vote and said Pakistan's nightmare is over. The National Assembly will meet again on Monday afternoon to elect the new Prime Minister of Pakistan, and Shehbaz Sharif meanwhile has submitted his nomination paper for the top position. According to reports, Imran Khan vacated the Prime Minister's official residence minutes before he lost the crucial no-confidence vote.
174 members have recorded their votes in favor of the resolution. Consequently, the resolution for vote of no confidence against Mr. Imran Khan, the Prime Minister of Islamic Republic of Pakistan, has been passed by a majority of the total membership of the National Assembly. प्लीज तशरीफ रखें ऑर्डर इन द हाउस। आज पाकिस्तान की अपोजिशन के सारे कायदीन यहाँ बैठे हैं और शिद्दत से मियां नवाज शरीफ साहब की कमी महसूस हो रही है।
मैं आज ये फैसला करता हूँ और मैंने फैसला किया है कि मैं स्पीकर के ओहदे पे मजीद नहीं रह सकता और मैं अपने ओहदे से इस्तीफा देता हूं। मैंने अपनी ज़िंदगी का बहुत लंबा अरसा अपने लीडर इमरान खान के साथ गुजारा। 26 साल से मैं उसके साथ रहा। मैं स्टूडेंट लाइफ से, जब मैं स्टूडेंट था उस वक्त मैंने तहरीक इंसाफ ज्वाइन की और उस वक्त जब मैं शौकत खानम कैंपेन चली थी मैं उस वक्त उसके साथ था। मैं चूंकि इस वक्त एक कौमी फरीज़ा है और सुप्रीम कोर्ट का एक फैसला है, इसको मनोअन तस्लीम करते हुए उसकी जो प्रोसीजर है उसको आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैं जो पैनल ऑफ चेयरमैन है आया सादिक साहब वो बाकी इजलास वो चलाएगा और जो इसकी लीगल वो उसके मुताबिक करेगा।
इस शेर के साथ मैं अपनी बात ख़त्म करूंगा कि जब अपना काफिला अज़्म यकीन से निकलेगा आप और मुस्कुराएं, इसलिए कि मुस्कुराने के दिन है ये आज। जब अपना काफिला अज़्म यकीन से निकलेगा, जहां से चाहेंगे रास्ता वहीं से निकलेगा। वतन की मट्टी मुझे एड़ियां रगड़ने दे, मुझे यकीन है चश्मा यहीं से निकलेगा।
मैं सर दिसंबर से मुस्कुरा रहा हूँ, फिर मैं फरवरी में भी मुस्कुराता ही रहा और मैं कहता था कुछ बड़ा होने वाला है।
हमने सिलेक्टेड करार दे दिया था और जो गैर जमहूरी बोझ ये मुल्क 3 साल से उठा रहा था, आज 10th April 2022 वेलकम बैक टू पुराना पाकिस्तान।
There you have it. The opposition finally managed to push out Imran Khan from his coveted post as the Prime Minister of Pakistan. He tried several times, several backdoor attempts to try and retain power, but Imran Khan finally run out. Here you have Pakistan, which would ideally be gearing up today as per Imran Khan's clarion call to come together in protest in large numbers post 8 p.m. That was Imran Khan's appeal to the people of Pakistan, asking them to come in large numbers and protest against the trampling of democracy. These are Imran Khan's words as he was upset and cornered soon after the Supreme Court asked him to face the no-confidence motion. He lost due to lack of numbers, and even before he could face the no-confidence motion, smelling defeat, Imran Khan appealed to the people of Pakistan, asking them and appealing for them to come out in large numbers to protest against this allegedly corrupt opposition who is now going to be forming the government in Pakistan, and asking to save the democracy, save the constitution and save Pakistan. According to Imran Khan, this entire process of literally vetoing him out of power has been undemocratic, has been illegal, and is against the ethos of democracy. These are words of Imran Khan as he now loses his coveted post of the Prime Minister of Pakistan. In fact, you have the united opposition coming together to say, while Imran Khan called this Naya Pakistan, the opposition coming together to say, welcome back to Purana Pakistan. The once glorious Pakistan is now back. In fact, opposition claims that under Imran Khan's regime, corruption thrived, economic distress rampant in the country, and with Imran Khan's ouster, it would mean a revival of Pakistan as a country on the whole. Now, while we see incendiary statements, remarks being made against each other, the opposition as well as Imran Khan's party, here finally it seems like Imran Khan does not have support, has lost his seat, now will be protesting with the people as an Aam Aadmi himself among the people tonight. As per Imran Khan's words, tonight is going to be a big night with people of Pakistan who support Imran Khan coming out in protest, condemning this entire coup, according to Imran Khan. Remember, Imran Khan in his national address had asked people who support him and who support free Pakistan to come out in large numbers and protest. In fact, right after the no confidence motion, we saw PTI supporters right there, as you see in your visuals, coming out and asking for Azadi, which means they're trying to push for a revolution, almost saying that democracy in Pakistan is a mockery. In fact, it has been constantly governed by the military, apart from the military, corrupt politicians, and if not for them, then it's foreign powers who've been trying to control Pakistan time and again. These are Imran Khan's words, and many of his PTI supporters coming out asking for Azadi as they condemn this united opposition taking over and pushing out Imran Khan. Now, this midnight high-octane drama ended Imran Khan's regime after a month-long battle. The Pakistan National Assembly will be convening on Monday again to elect the next Prime Minister of the country. Here's a special report on Imran Khan's dramatic exit.
Rumour of sacking mighty Pakistani Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa. Prisoner vans outside the Parliament. Prime Minister sacked. Pakistani Awam witnessing one of the most dramatic nights in their country's history. The chain reaction started during the day after the assembly session commenced. But the political mayhem peaked after dusk. United opposition demanded a trust vote by 8 p.m. but it did not take place. The clock was ticking, running a lot faster for Khan and his government. According to Supreme Court's order, no confidence vote was mandatory before midnight, otherwise Khan would face consequences. The next big development came from the Supreme Court. The Chief Justice instructed relevant officials of the top court to open the doors at midnight. Embattled Prime Minister Imran Khan held a key meeting with his cabinet, but nothing much could be done. Meanwhile, rumours started that Imran Khan is planning to sack the Pakistani Army Chief General Bajwa. But Imran Khan was fast enough to put the rumour to rest. Khan, who had no chance to survive the motion, said he will fight till the end. Security was beefed up. Prisoner vans were called. For once it looked that Khan might be arrested. The petition was filed in the High Court to stop Imran Khan, Shah Mahmood Qureshi and Fawad Chaudhry from leaving the country. Around midnight, the final leg of the political tamasha began. Just ahead of the vote, Assembly Speaker and his deputy resigned. Opposition party leader Ayaz Sadiq to preside the Assembly session. Imran's loyal lieutenant Fawad Chaudhry also knew the time was up for Khan, and he was correct. Khan became the first Prime Minister of Pakistan to be voted out. National Assembly passing a no-confidence motion with 174 votes.
Consequently, the resolution for vote of no confidence against Mr. Imran Khan, the Prime Minister of Islamic Republic of Pakistan, has been passed by a majority of the total membership of the National Assembly.
Shehbaz Sharif, who is likely to be the next Prime Minister of Pakistan, expressed his thanks to the members.
शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं कि अल्लाह ताला के फजल करम से उनकी जदोजहद, उनकी कुर्बानियाँ आज रंग लाई हैं और आज दोबारा पाकिस्तान के अंदर आइन और कानून का पाकिस्तान दोबारा बना चाहता है इंशाअल्लाह ताला।
PPP chairperson Bilawal Bhutto Zardari welcomed the Awam to Purana Pakistan.
हमने सिलेक्टेड करार दे दिया था और जो गैर जमहूरी बोझ ये मुल्क 3 साल से उठा रहा था, आज 10th April 2022, welcome back to Purana Pakistan.
The Pakistan National Assembly will convene tomorrow at 2 p.m. to elect the new Prime Minister of Pakistan. Imran played the last ball, as he said, but lost the most crucial innings of his political career. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, after that dramatic exit there, Pakistan is now looking forward to its new Prime Minister. Shehbaz Sharif, is that the man in question? Geeta Mohan joining us, Foreign Affairs Editor, to give us an insight here. Geeta, Shehbaz Sharif, the choice of the united opposition, seems to be the man in the spotlight now. When it's almost decided, is there any doubt that there could be someone else in the running as well? Any other twist in this entire tale, the dramatic events that's unfolded in the last few weeks? One can never imagine in Pakistan anything going as per plan.
वक्त खत्म हो चुका है।
Geeta, if you can hear me. Well, remember, in just a day's time, which is tomorrow, Pakistan will be voting their new Prime Minister. The opposition parties have already nominated Shehbaz Sharif of Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz as their joint candidate for the Prime Minister's election. Remember, in fact, Pakistan has been going through a constitutional crisis for the last few weeks. Eventually, the matter reached the Supreme Court, with the Supreme Court now clearing the way, asking for the Speaker to declare a no-confidence motion and Imran Khan to face it. Soon after that, Imran Khan lost the no-trust vote. And here you have the opposition now coming together, almost set to form the government. And their choice of Prime Minister is clearly one man, Shehbaz Sharif, Nawaz Sharif's brother. Shehbaz Sharif in the spotlight here.